Shalom, first and foremost, and give our praises and then glory to Jehovah, Shim Yahushai, Shimmer Kakadash, and give double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, who will and teach with sound doctrine, and peace and blessings to your elect. Now, as you can see, I've got this video in front of me by the beloved brother Tazor Banyamyan. I slack here, even give this video a like. Brother from out here, in the UK. And he took this video. I believe, I've not watched it yet. I believe the Ain Chariots welcoming him to camp. And as soon as I seen this, let me do a quick video on it. And then close out. I'll leave the link to the brother's channel in the description. Shalom, Yahuwah, Shim Yahushai, Barakatah. If you're watching, brother.
Literally, I just come outside, and his chariot was waiting there. And he started moving when I came out.
You can see clear, the camera's focusing still, but you can see clear as day that that's a chariot.
And now it doesn't want to focus.
I believe it's Psalms 34 and 7. Let me go there. Hope I got this one right. Hey, yeah.
Remitly offers so many easy ways for loved ones to receive money around the world. Download the Remitly app today.
Psalms 34 and 7. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him, and delivereth them. Because as you can see there, the chariots, revealing themselves to that brother. And who knows, that could be, it could be the chariot that Adwan Ratazah delivers him in the time of Jacob's trouble. Me and that brother, we always talking about, we often talk about the chariots, man. Among other things, but we talk about the chariots because I remember one time, I sent this brother a picture like, yo, does this look like a chariot to you? It's like, bro, I don't. It's like, bro, that's a chariot. That's a chariot. I knew as soon as I seen it that was a chariot. So I remember it's a picture that I sent to a few different brothers. I was like, hey, I'm not sure. It look like it could be a chariot, but I'm not sure. And if you fear, the Lord, what are you gonna do? You're gonna try and keep His laws, statutes, and commandments. No, we can't do that perfectly, because we're just men in this sinful flesh. But we can do it to the best of our abilities, which is which is what the brothers, which is what we can see, the brothers doing. Trying to make your body a living sacrifice. Let me see if there's anything else I can use here. Fear. Let me. Psalms 34 and 9. Let me just go down to verse 9, 8 to 9. Wait, no, verse 8 actually. Oh, taste and see the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him. Oh, fear the Lord, ye his saints. And who are the saints? The saints are the Israelites. Starting with the elect. Because we've seen that word saints before. In Daniel 7:18, when it says the saints shall take the kingdom. And we know that the Lord is going to come down, and just, take the this wicked kingdom, with the holy angels and the elect. So we know that this word saints is going into Israelites. For there is no want to them that fear him. Because the Lord says, Lord says in times of famine, in times of Jacob's trouble, we're gonna eat and we're gonna be merry, while these people are miserable and whatnot, because this is what they've given up. This is what majority of Jakes have given up. Would be willing to give us salvation for, because they see clubbing and doing all that extra stuff is comparable to the kingdom. Listen, we're gonna be partying in righteousness in the kingdom. We're gonna have all different things in the kingdom. I cannot even begin to imagine it. Restaurant, we're gonna have restaurants, man, and the food gonna taste way better because the earth is gonna be renewed. We go to Ezekiel, and this gives an example of a chariot, because you have to remember that the Lord is returning in his in what you would call the fathership, a big chariot that you'll be able to see from everywhere. I believe the prophet of Ezra described it as like a mountain. So like, bear with me. I will find this. I will find the one I'm looking for. You know what? I'll come back to it. Let me jump to Ezekiel first. Ezekiel, the first chapter.
Remitly offers so many easy ways for loved ones to receive money around the world. Download the Remitly app today.
Ezekiel 1:16. The appearance all right. Yeah, let me see. The appearance of the wheel and their work was like unto the color of beryl, and I believe beryl is like a greenish color. And, just little story time. I remember when I was, even before in the truth, I can't remember how old I was, but I was young, like young. I remember I used to have this habit where I used to look out the window. That's why I was like, that's why it just seemed so real. And I seen countless chariots. One was bigger than the rest. Some, and then most of them were a lot smaller than this bigger one that I could basically see as soon as I was looking out my window, and then could see it from the back and the front. Because I believe, it may have just come further down than the rest. But it was like, it just felt so real. And then when I came to the truth, I was learning about, I was searching. I was like, these UFOs, is there any scriptural meaning to it? I remember I was searching. It was like, these are the chariots. It was like, whoa. and they four had one likeness, and their appearance and their work was as it were a wheel in the middle of a wheel. When they went apart four sides. And sure enough, when they went, no, I really just wanted the more description of the chariot, but yeah, let me just jump to somewhere else.